The following is a DW Ancient Egypt production. Darius I succeeded Cambyses II in 522 BC and took a closer interest in the internal affairs and administration of Egypt. During a visit in 497 BC, he had the satrap Ariandes executed for treason for attempting to issue his own coinage. Darius I built many temples and restored those that had previously been destroyed. Even though he was a Zoroastrian, he built temples dedicated to the gods of Egypt. He created several roads and completed Necho II's canal from the eastern delta at Pelusium to the Red Sea. The monuments that Darius built were often inscribed in the official languages of the Persian Empire. To construct these monuments, he employed a large number of workers and artisans of diverse nationalities. Several of these workers were deportees who had been employed specifically for these projects. At the time of Darius's death, construction projects were still underway. Xerxes completed these works and in some cases expanded his father's projects by completing new buildings of his own. When the Greeks defeated the Persians at Marathon in 490 BC, the Egyptians realized that Darius's attention was elsewhere and decided to revolt. He died before he could respond, but Xerxes quickly crushed the rebellion and installed his brother Achaemenes as satrap. Xerxes ended the privileged status that Egypt held under Darius and increased supply requirements from the country, probably to fund his invasion of Greece. Furthermore, Xerxes promoted the Zoroastrian god Ahura Mazda at the expense of traditional Egyptian deities and permanently stopped the funding of Egyptian monuments. Xerxes was murdered in 465 BC. 5 years later, another Egyptian rebellion occurred by princes Onaros II of Heliopolis and Amarteus of Sais, subsequently assisted by the Athenians of Greece. They defeated the Persian army led by Achaemenes, who was killed in the process and took Memphis while exerting control over large parts of Egypt. Xerxes' successor, Artaxerxes I, responded with a large force, defeated the Egyptians, and executed Onaros II in 454 BC. Peace ensued for the next 30 years, and the reign of Artaxerxes I left little mark on Egypt. Artaxerxes I died in 424 BC and was succeeded by Xerxes II, who only ruled for 45 days. He was murdered by his brother Sagadanus, who was consequently murdered by his brother Ochus, who became Darius II.